It's literally 1:13 a.m. right now, and I'm not sleepy one bit. So we're gonna talk about my book. That not it's not a book, the web novel that I mentioned in a previous video. And I think it's about time we start working on it because I did not. Anyways, the past couple hours I've been working on in different project, but that's a discussion for another video. But today we're going to talk about the web novel that I was talking about that I want to write. And I realized watching back that video, I did not tell anything about the web novel at all, except for the basic, like the genre thing, which is rom-com. So that is what we are doing now because I feel like talking and it's 1:15, so like there's nobody that I can talk to. So let me just, oh my god. So I'm just gonna tell you everything that I have planned so far. And honestly, there is not much because I spent maybe like a couple hours on this and then I just kept it aside and I never looked back at it. And now I'm like, oh, this project exists. I should work on this. Because usually, I think about projects and I just keep them aside and then I forget about it. And then by the time I come back to it, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't feel like writing this. So we are not doing that again. So, and I love talking about my projects. So, yeah. Let me just, I have like a huge folder. This is like a binder for like all my projects. So like, it's like a brain dump, but a physical brain dump because sometimes I want to look at the paper rather than a screen. But like the same thing that is over here is also on my digital brain dump, or like my Notion page basically. I could have just said that. And like I have all my ideas there. This idea is still not fully formed. It is still kind of in the works. But yeah, we're gonna write it together, so yay. Okay, so basically, let me give you the basic premise, right? It's a painfully slow burn romance that is narrated by a third person, like a third person narrator. And the thing is, the narrator is extremely impatient and chaotic and dramatic and constantly complaining about how slow things are. But no matter how much the narrator complains about the slow burn, the romance is still going to be slow. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like a really slow burn romance, but rather than just focusing on the romance part of it, we have a third person narrator who is also really impatient and is dramatic about how slow the romance is going. And also, I was thinking of the core trope and what will piss the what am I saying? What will piss the narrator off more than right person, wrong timing again and again and again? I was thinking like for this style, I think this is the best because like there's nothing slower than right person, wrong time. Like if I am reading a book and it has this trope and it is a slow burn, you will find me throwing the book across the room and yelling because I am also impatient. So this should be fun because I really like trying things that I have not tried before, and this is something that I've never tried, so this is something I want to try. So yeah. Okay, so also another thing is I was still wondering if the story should be written in first person, like point of view, with commentary from the narrator, like in the beginning or in the end, or just it stays third person narration. I still cannot figure that out. But yeah, and for the narrator, I had like a couple ideas as to like the background of the narrator. Wait, before that, I'll finish this tropes thing, right? So yeah, For the two characters, I was thinking, what if both of them are like clueless and idiots? Like they like each other, but both of them are clueless. Like the person, like for example, the girl, she thinks that he doesn't like her, but he likes her, right? But she doesn't know that. And like same for him, like he thinks she doesn't like him, but she does. And both of them are like clueless and horrible at just communicating, and like things just don't go the way they're supposed to, and it's just painfully slow. You know what I mean? So yeah. And both of them are like really smart and observant in everything except for this. That's the very important part. Okay, yeah, coming back to the narrator, I was like still like brainstorming ideas. One is like there's like a cosmic world, and this person is like the narrator is like an employee in that world, and you know the narrator like did something stupid, and as a punishment he has to go through narrating this extremely slow burn romance, and that is why he's like so impatient. He's like losing it. I think like that was a pretty good idea. Um, what else? What else? What else? Okay, that's all I have for now. That's all I've thought of so far. Oh, and also, oh my god, title. Okay, the title, I had two title ideas that I short shortlisted. I am forgetting how to speak. I'm forgetting words. I said that there are two title ideas that I shortlisted. One is almost something. This I don't know. It's just there. One more that the one I actually like, and the one that I might use is meant to be, and like in brackets eventually, because these two are meant to be, but like it's going to be really slow, but like towards the end, like that is the end, like they do get together just eventually. They are meant to be eventually, just not right now. I don't know how to explain my projects. Like I forget how to speak, I forget words when I have to explain. So yeah, this was my casual 1 a.m. yap session of like 7-8 minutes about my um, next upcoming current in progress project. So yeah, that's all for this video. I don't even know. I feel like these are the kinds of videos I will make on this channel. So yeah, bye.